My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Good morning. Where are you going?
At work.
Me too. I have a job today. I have a music video shoot in Amalfi. So come with me to Amalfi because his work's boring.
Yeah. Olli vieni con me.
It's a beautiful morning. Let's go to Amalfi. Now, as you can see, the road to Amalfi is still closed, so I have had to park here and I'm going to have to walk into town. The good news is it is reopening today at 10 o'clock this morning. They're having a opening celebration thing happening, but unfortunately it's at 10 and it's now 8:30, so I'm going to have to leave my scooter here, walk down and come back and get it later. If you haven't been watching the vlog, you won't know what I mean by the road is closed. In the winter, at some point, I can't remember when now, there was a landslide in the centre of Amalfi and it knocked a whole piece of the road out. So that had to be completely rebuilt. Nobody was hurt or injured in it at all. It was just a big chunk of land came down and knocked the road down with it. It is rather windy. Of course, we had a COVID test before we started and everybody was negative. And today we were filming a music video, 1980s style, so called for lots of bright colours. Here's my makeup, all nice and tidy before I started work. And I had 4 girls to make up and there was 2 different looks to do. Obviously, within half an hour of me starting, I'm filthy. When will I learn not to wear white? Who knows? I should have done a before shot, but I didn't think about that. But we have transformed. As usual, I cannot show you anything of what we are filming. It is a music video. Obviously, it is all top secret until it is out on air. I don't know when that will be. I will try and ask around and find out, but I will just take you through what I have to do. Now we are at our location for the morning.
Camera gira e azione. Vai Antonio.
A huge part of this job is sitting around and waiting. And luckily I've got quite a decent view and good weather. Just had a shower and this is proof that my makeup lasts. There. What I would like you to know about working on music videos, TV shows, films and stuff like that, it's not glamorous. We're doing a 13-hour day minimum today. We started at 8 o'clock this morning. It's now 3:30. We haven't broken for lunch yet. They brought 2 pizzas and there was 2 potato croquettes. There's 19 of us, so it's not really enough to go around. There's a lot of waiting around. There's like maybe 2 hours work, 5 hours doing nothing. 2 minutes work, 5 hours doing nothing, and that's the way it is. So you've got to be very, very patient to be able to do this. And the other weird thing is, I used to always be the youngest person when I was in England working on these things, and now I'm finding that I'm the oldest person working on these things. It's quite fascinating. I've gone from being nothing to being able to boss people around as well. So we are back in Amalfi. I have now made up the 4 girls for an evening look, and they all look completely different. I'm going to try and get them all together and show you the makeup and hair that we've done, because we're quite happy with it, quite pleased with it. And we will see how much longer we have to go. I've lost track of what time it is. My watch stopped the other day, so I don't need to get any battery for that. Number 1, with pink and grey eyes, guarda su giù, and coral lips. Look number 2, we've got some lilac going on here on the eyes. And look number 3, we've gone gold. Lovely. And then Mariana over here is being our Greek goddess with look number 4. We have quite a few groupies waiting for the band to come back. I'm very, very excited. Dimmi, chi siete aspettando? So there we go, the road is open. And I'm just driving my scooter around down to the beach. One of the questions that we get asked more than anything else is, what do we do when we have heavy things that we need to bring down from the road to the house? Well, today we have a heavy thing. It's a new sofa. It's a very small sofa that needs to be brought down, and we're going to show you how it's done. First of all, you need a rope. Without a rope, it's much harder.
It's also quite handy to have a strong man. Frankly, without one of these, I have no idea how I would do this.
It is very handy, obviously, to know how to do knots properly, something that I still have not learnt.
Allora, non fate attenzione allo stile dei nodi, perché questi noi li chiamiamo i nodi dei muli, nel senso che sembrano fatte da un mulo, non sono nodi intelligenti, ma funzionano molto bene.
Non sono i nodi di marinai, allora?
No, non sono nodi da marinai per niente. Oh. Ui. Ecco qua. Lascia. Patrone, è legato, così diventa da te via. È andato.
And this is how you get heavy things home when you have 500 steps and no car access. You carry them.
Devi fare una gara che arriva prima a casa.
Sì, vai. 1, 2, 3, via!
Via!
No, non corre! Scemo! This guy's in England! Oh, he's here! Where's Mummy?
Lo so bene, perché quella è una cosa. Guarda, mi stanco di più a tenerlo fermo che a portarlo. A portarlo nessun problema.
Passa? Ok.
Me lo dici sempre dopo che ho sbattuto.
Careful, dietro. Piano, stop! Ok, vabbè.
Più proprio.
Non è colpa mia!
Terribile proprio. Cristo benedetto.
How do you feel?
Good. Era meglio 30 anni fa quando avevo 20, ma va bene anche adesso.
Okay, well done. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon and we have had no electricity since about 1, which is really annoying because there's so many things you can't do with that electricity and you don't really realise until it goes away. I can't use the phone because we have no phone signal for mobile phones in the house, in the garden anyway, and so I have to rely on Wi-Fi, but there isn't any, and the main house phone line isn't working either. I couldn't even get out the gate earlier because the gate obviously has an electric, you press a button and it pings open, so I need the key. Yes, it's a bit frustrating, but in about an hour I'm going to go to Sorrento with Elizabeth. I haven't been to Sorrento for ages and ages and ages. And we've got to go and pick up Nicole, her friend lives in Priano, from the station in Sorrento, and we're going to go for a little wander around town. But for now, can't do anything in the house, it's dark, there's no lights, there's no Wi-Fi, so we're going to go out into the garden.
Lascia stare oggi. Oggi capito come parte? Devi stare solo qua, c'ha un'influenza proprio incredibile, guarda. Sì. Guarda. Oggi capito, eh?
Luca has just harvested a whole load of spring onions. Smell amazing. Zitron. Com'è? Quiet.
Yeah, just vision back to the umbrella.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, Bruder Jakob, Bruder Jakob, morning bells are. And this morning I'm on the beach, but not just any beach. I'm with Elizabeth, and we have driven over to Minori.
Elizabeth has to pick up a few things from here, so we thought we would take a little walk around the town. Minori is in between Amalfi and Minori. It's a very small little town, but it's got a nice little seafront here, and it has the Sala di Riso bar, which is very, very well known bar that's right in front of us here. Oh, it is open. We thought it was closed. We're going to go in because they make
Also cookies for dogs.
doggy biscuits. Let's get Holly a treat. Look at this. How can you not want something from here? It's nice to see that you dress to match the atmosphere. Allora facciamo questo, perché questo lo conosco bene. Facciamo qualcosa di diverso. This is the ricotta and pear cake, a very traditional local dish. Much lighter than a chocolate one, very nice.
So unfortunately they don't do the biscuits for the dogs this year, but we found something for us.
Yeah, so they've got cakes for us, and Holly will just have to have something else. We'll get her some chicken. Look what we've just found. Ceramic chocolate tiles.
Looks like my kitchen.
Yeah, amazing. And this is the gelateria. We just have to go and pick up some antibiotics for the goats, and then we'll probably be on our way back towards Amalfi. Okay, so in some countries this is normal, and in some countries like England it's not. Often when you go to the vet you are given syringes to inject your animals yourself. This is something that I had never done before I came to Italy, but now I've injected my cats. I've injected Carlo, and it's perfectly normal to be given medicine in a syringe form. So we now have 4 little syringes with antibiotics for the goats, and we're going to go and administer them.
Alla känner alla va?
Ah,
They have to be caught, and we catch the goats. Yay! Chiappato. Little baby. You'll be better now.
Vai. Vai.
Io non ho preso successo. No. Dopo me lo puoi fare sapere se lo troviamo.
And I'm back in Montemeduso with my cake, most important thing. And I'm going to go home, make some lunch for me and Carlo, and then spend the day in the garden because it's a beautiful, warm, sunny day.
Are you following me? Are you hot?
Più metti diluente più metti grigio.
Così lo devo diluire una volta prima di iniziare, se no cambia colore. dried calendula flowers. I will be using these to make calendula oil and balm. I wanted to quickly talk to you about private birthday videos. In the last couple of weeks, I have been completely inundated with requests in my direct messages on Instagram to make and send private birthday videos to people's relatives, aunts, uncles, parents, grandparents, children, best friends, whatever, because they watch my videos. Now, while I would love to be able to send a private birthday message to every single one of you, I just don't have the time to do it. It's quite time consuming making these main videos for YouTube. It takes me a couple of days to edit each video and get the subtitles in and choose the music. So while I would love to be able to send everybody a private birthday message, I've made the decision to send nobody a private birthday message. So I hope you can all understand the reason why I'm doing this. It's not because I'm evil, it's not because I don't care, it's not because I'm big-headed or mean or anything. I just need time to do my things too, and there's too many requests coming in. So whoever's birthday it is, I hope you all have wonderful birthdays. I hope you all have amazing birthdays. And I know there's been a lot of lockdown birthdays. By now we must have all had a lockdown birthday. So we'll get over it. We'll have other birthdays too. And I'm sure we'll all have good ones and we'll all have bad ones. I've definitely had my fair share of bad ones. So I wish you all wonderful birthdays, but I'm not going to be sending out private birthday messages. So please respect my decision on that and don't ask me anymore. I feel really bad saying this, but it's got to be said. So thank you very much for watching my videos, and I will hopefully see you in the next one, which is going to be a good one, if it's the next one. I've got 2 good ones coming up and more to be made. So see you soon. Bye.